Let me stop playing. What up, people? It's your boy Double O Melo. I'm back with another one. All right, cool. Bet y'all in. Y'all great. We gonna get straight to business because I'm trying to make this as quick as possible due to the fact that I've been talking about this with my people and my peers for a minute, and it finally has got to the masses' attention. I guess I don't know where it is being broadcast on Twitter, and it got the 2K community at an uproar. So I like to introduce myself. My name is Double O Mello, and I am here to save the 2K community. You see the name? I did that myself, sexy. But anywho, all right. So I'm gonna try my hardest not to curse because I want the 2K developers to actually see this video and critique it, and maybe use some of my suggestions and even reach out to me and put me in like the what is it called, the next program. I did apply. My application is submitted, and I'm waiting for my interview, Mr. DeVille. I will definitely put on my suit and tie for my interview. But anyway, I digress right now. So, long story short, for the last couple weeks, people have been, I guess you want to say, stressing their concern about 2K in the direction it is going. It's actually been longer than a couple weeks. It's been like maybe since the game's second month of release. And a lot of people are worried and concerned about the direction of the game. Is 2K dead has been the talk of the town. Hashtag 2K dead. You'll see a plethora of tweets and texts and all that mess. I'm gonna tell you right now, 2K is not dead off the rip. 2K is not dead. You're bugging if you say it is it's dead. Is it in a confusing state? Yes, I would say it is definitely in a confusing state in the sense of what direction they are really trying to go with 2K. The season reward situation, like it kind of came into fruition now. How concerning it is due to the fact that we seen the individual hit legend. I forgot his name currently at this point in time. Apologize for that. But everybody tuned in and watched Buddy hit legend, and come to find out, we get a low rider, a mini coupe low rider buggy that have sparks on it. Season, where we at, season 3 or we at season 2? I don't even know what season we're in right now. That's how crazy it is. Actually, we're in season 3. We're in season 3, and they took away something that was traditionally we was getting, which was an extra badge reward for every time we hit 39, which everyone was expecting and everyone who made their bill banked on. They turned around and gave us a carpet and a center suit. So we're riding around like Aladdin, and we have a mini buggy, which is a one seater. You can't even put 4 people into the low rider as the golf cart. So again, I'm not going to stress over it. We're gonna say hopefully they fix it in season 4. It's only one season. We got a whole nother plethora of seasons to go. But I want to go to this free to play situation because rumor has it. I want to throw out that rumor. This isn't something new. People have been talking about free to play for a minute. In actuality, I believe, I'm not 100%. This is all what I heard. Cup of tea spilt around the block in the neighborhoods was that NBA Live was actually going to go free to play, and the NBA intervened or in some form of fashion. Now, don't quote me on it. I just, what I'm saying, was hearing through the little, what I'm saying? That's what happened. Neither here nor there. I only speak it on it because typically people get paid for what I'm about to drop on these jewels I'm about to drop to save 2K. Project managers actually get a payroll and get some bread and some payola for this because of your ideas can actually be formed into the video game, which makes profit. So, you know, let's be honest here. Can y'all please hit the like button for what I'm about to drop? Subscribe, cash app, something, because, again, I wanted to keep this for myself because I want to get paid for it. It's kind of crazy and, a little, off the rails a little bit where content creators on YouTube, even though you're not monetized or whatever the case may be, you critique and you review a game or you give out great suggestions, and there's no form of profit due to the fact that, like, right now I'm not monetized due to watch time. So we're fixing it, but neither here nor there. So I was gonna keep this to myself and keep talking to my peers about it. But let's get into it, because it came up, and then I'm like, hold on, I've been talking about this a minute ago. Like, I've said this, and maybe I need to get my voice out there, and hopefully somebody pick it up. So this is why there's no cursing, and it's just me and not my guys with me. So free to play, should 2K be free to play, has been the question. My answer is yes, it should be. And my argument on that would be this, because some have said, what would be the point of it going free to play? Free to play isn't going to change the fact that you paying XYZ for microtransactions, and it's a yearly release for 2K. So my rebuttal towards those questions and those statements are, it needs to go free to play. And the reason why it needs to go free to play is because we do not need to receive a NBA 2K every year. They should change the format and stop releasing 2K yearly. It should be like, I don't know, 2K Universe, or just a different name with a different approach. Now, with me saying that is this, and the reason why I'm saying that is this. I've noticed something because I've played 2K since Dreamcast. You can tell by the grades. I've been here for a while. So, uh, 2K has been around. I've been playing 2K since Dreamcast, and I'm starting to notice a pattern, mostly within the last maybe 3 to 4 years. I want to say with 2K, within the last 3 to 4 years. Um, that I don't know if people have talking about it, but I'm going to talk about it now. So we're just going to leave it at that. But I noticed when you go on YouTube and you start to type in like various 2K's information, the same information and the same errors and codes and glitches, as y'all call them, are still implemented in the game a year in, year out for the last maybe 4 years. I want to say maybe it could be longer, it could be shorter, but I want to say comfortably within the last 3 to 4 years, it has been the same consistent glitches in the game that work, or what YouTubers consider glitches. I would say that, because I don't know what NBA the developers consider those type of coding or whatever. But I'm just gonna use the term glitches because it's the most popular term to say. Um, these glitches have been in the game. The VC glitch that time and time again typically works. Individuals being able to go to my career and grind their badges and then quit the game or save the game at a certain point in fourth quarter and then come back and get more progression or more VC towards their bills, or the badge grinds. I don't really want to say the imperial and metric thing with the chart to make your player faster or bigger or unlock certain dribble moves due to you playing with the metric system, but you can consider that also. And every time we release the game, the don't forget the shoes glitch. I'm snitching today. I'm snitching. Y'all want to call me Lil Young Gunner right now? That's where I'm at, because if y'all want this game to be fixed, you have to say everything. You can't just give out a little bit to try to hide the other stuff so you can go back and use it later on for your advantage. Like, no, if we really want 2K to be a great video game, you have to say everything. So, um, those are the things that I've seen consistently pop up and consistently, for some way or form of fashion, still work in the game. and then 2K has to address it within the release window or a couple months prior to the game being released with a patch, which keeps everything stagnant. Going free to play, and I say 2K will maybe have to go in a sense of releasing a brand new 2K maybe every 2 years, 2 to 3 years. I think three would be pushing it, but most likely two. Cause let's be honest, a lot of the basketball sports games, only thing that's really happening is updated rosters. It makes updated rosters, updated skins and characters here, and that's pretty much really it when it comes to updates with this game and the consistency of updating with this game. And two, this make it easier for developers. Now, am I saying the 2K developers can't do something great? No, I'm not saying that. They time and time again they've created a product that year in year out people go in droves to buy, and they make billions of dollars off of it. Can't that's hard pressed to not even have a you can't even have a conversation on that, because if they're going based off the numbers, 2K is winning. If they're going based off of numbers and profit, they are winning. People are buying this game. People are investing in the VC. People are consistently loading this game up time in and time out to go into the park to play with their friends. But the outcry on social media makes it seems totally different. So I figure if they go free to play for and do a 2 year release of 2K instead of every year, this allows them to actually really tone in and focus on the game in the sense of getting various bugs and glitches fixed accordingly, not just doing little hot patches here and there, hoping that it fix it or whatever. Making them, allowing them to get a chance to tune the game and tone the game where it needs to be. My more drastic opinion was, hey, they need to do a separation. They need to have a simulation basketball, and then they need to make a park, just a park arcade-ish video game, and just separate the two at this point, because the the colliding of the community is some people want it to be realistic, simulation, you know, close to authentic basketball as possible, whereas others want it to be more animated. I want to just be able to dunk on people, pick up and play, etc., and still be on the competitive side. Then you introduce the NBA League, which is a whole nother atmosphere which needs simulation basketball. And to, if this is the best of the best, you need to be performing at the highest peak possible. So I was saying separate the two. That would have been the most drastic. Come out with two different SKUs for two different totally games. You got an arcade game, and then you got the simulation 2K. I know that might be a lot, but you know that is an option. If it's going to continue to stay like it is now, where you get the GM, you get the my team, you get the park, you get the rec, and you get pro am, and the NBA league is playing the same game like it is now, it's going to be an issue. It's going to continue to be an issue in the sense of people wanting the pace to be faster and more animated and more well, I don't want to say cartoony, but just over the top, explosive dribble moves. And then you're on the competitive side, which brings in your viewership and is trying to get into the point where it becomes an actual sports team, real sports team. Like, it's a sports team now, don't get me wrong, but I'm talking about a real sports team. You need to go in that simulation aspect of the game, because it's it's more realistic. It's more appreciative towards another group of audience that love competitive gaming. So I said a lot already. So going into the universe aspect of it, where you're doing the 2 years, you're able to come out with patches, you're able to come out with updates, current updates. Because I've said on my Twitter before, and I was still like, I'm still like let down on. They still got a chance to rebound on it, but I'm still let down on 2K because you guys didn't honor Jamal Crawford. You know what I'm saying? He just retired, I think at the beginning of the year 2022. And I understand a lot of stuff been going on, but man, bringing in his dribble package, doing a jersey, putting up a banner saying, you know what I'm saying, we appreciate what you did in the NBA. None of that was presented for Jamal Crawford at this point in time. And being able, and I think in my opinion, being able to do a, you know what I'm saying, the 1 or 2 years of the game, it allows you guys to be able to patch in more current event situations that's going on in the NBA and just all around with the players, because um, that was a critical miss in my opinion. As a fan of Jamal Crawford, as someone he impacted NBA in such a high level is crazy. It that should have been acknowledged in some shape, form, or fashion. In my opinion, you could have brought out the retro, his high school basketball jersey or his rookie season jerseys, or stuff like that to keep the people entertained and say, "Oh man, 2K is touched in on the NBA in a bigger way, not just on the surface." You get what I'm saying? You know, so that's another thing that justifies the free to play. Just being able to be more current event, being able to being able to catch up on the current events of the NBA and be able to broadcast it in a video game and present it in the video games amongst the peers who love the NBA. Another reason why it should be free to play, because we need cross play. Cross play, please. ASAP. Next year should be cross play. Point blank and period. It's the Kobe release. I know y'all finna do a Kobe art cover. It's finna be crazy. 2K24. I already know what's the MO, what's finna happen. You need to drop cross play. Period. No excuse. None of that. That should be y'all main focus on this next game. And proximity chat. Agent have said this countless times. Other YouTubers have said this countless times. We need proximity chat. From what Call of Duty just did with proximity chat, you guys need proximity chat. It was fun. It was take off these little gloves that y'all trying to put on this goddamn game. People are going to say stuff to each other regardless of whatever the case may be. You see the YouTubers that broadcast the game, they still getting cussed out and laughed and joked upon. Y'all see Flight react and all that other stuff. So all that, I want to put in the gloves to help our community, because it's for everyone. Everyone, you can't save everyone. Everyone ain't safe. Now, of course, still keep your implementations where you can report someone and y'all can do y'all reviews and go back and check the plays, check the tapes, and like, all right, we determined that you need to sit down for a while. Still keep that in play. If a person able to submit a video and show the dialogue between the two with the icons over their head going off, and you know that this person was there, whatever the case may be, cool. Report them. I'm with that. Still keep that form of implementation in there, but bring proximity chat, bring crossplay. PlayStation, I got people running away from me going to PlayStation because they don't want to play on Xbox, and they talking jab because they think they safe. I need for y'all to bring in crossplay so I can still pull up and be like, yeah, it's up that way. Now, also doing free to play and also doing the 2 year update. This is my last point in my argument on that. Well, 2 points. But you guys can actually listen to me. You can actually keep the VC where it is. If you do free to play, if I'm pretty sure you're seeing the numbers. Y'all brought them bubble coat, the McClare bubble coats investors in. Everybody and their mama got on a Pooh Shiesty mask and a McClare coat, bubble coat inside the park right now. Next gen and last gen. The old gen. I call it. Y'all call it old gen. Y'all saw current old. It's old. That Joker, that is perfect. Y'all bringing in the Croc shoes and bringing in different variation of clothing with the companies. Hopefully one day my brand can be in there. Y'all need to fit. Ooh, that is another thing. Y'all need to have a way for up and coming creators of music, non-copyrighted music, and fashion designers or fashion brands to be able to submit and upload applications to you guys for submission to be in the game. Reason being, I understand the McLarens, the Adidas, the Nikes are heavily brands that people know and love. And y'all have those deals already set off to the side. Cool. Great. Y'all paying a good, I know y'all paying a pretty good penny for this. But you will be able to promote and maybe even profit fraction of the cost of what you're submitting and paying for those other brands if you was to allow a up and coming brand to promote their brand on your platform. You're tapping into the community. You're tapping into up and coming brands and giving them advertisement and notoriety, and and you're getting the bag off the VC. When it comes to not, I understand y'all have all these great taps in with the Little Waynes and all the new music artists and all that stuff. They submit their music and play it, but I'm getting tired of every time I'm playing your guys' games in the park, the music that's playing in the background get me copyrighted every time. If I don't turn off I literally have to turn off the music because I can't even enjoy the music because of copyright reasons. So you need to start a program. Have individuals upload and vote. You can even have the people vote on what brands y'all want to see coming into the season. Like, hey, we got this new brand. Or, hey, we got this new artist. Who's hot here? Who's good here? All right, we submitting them into the next season. Here's our top 10 playlist that's playing in the background in the crowd because everyone voted to hear this music. You guys need to tap in into the culture. You're there, but you're not all the way there. Respectfully, all that that copyrighted music actually hurts the brand because everyone got to go in and mute all the music out and then stream the game. I can't play in the park because the music is too loud in the sense that it's playing in the speakers and YouTube is picking it up and I'm getting a strike there. That's one of the reasons why I typically don't play in the park. But then y'all got it inside the rec now. So I gotta relap, reverb, and boost up my vocals and background for my party chats to try to cover up the music so I won't get copyright strike. Fam, go to the community, have people upload, run a contest. Hey, your music gonna be in here. We're gonna pay you something. I know you're not gonna pay them the amount that they will be getting from the deal that you get from the record labels and stuff like that, and the clothing brands like Nike and etc. But you can take that and fracture in it. You know what I'm saying? Run little tournaments and still be able to tap into the community, still be able to provide content, and people will be more appreciative of it because guess what? We can stream it, we can listen to it, and we can enjoy it. Or, man, I know that brand, but buddy be on Instagram and he be uploading X, Y, and Z. Now he in a video game. Like you're tapping into a community that really needs the attention. Not these major brands, bro. Don't get me wrong. They are nice. I get it. But tapping into the community will be your savior. Man, these is jewels I'm dropping right now. So, and again, that goes into the VC, allows you to focus on the VC. You're going to make profit off of it. People are going to pay. Number one issue right now is people are complaining that VC is the cost of things and upgrading the character is too much because of VC prices. In actuality, my opinion, some of those people probably have ignored my career in the quests in the game. They probably just ignored that and just went straight to park, and now all of a sudden it's becoming a trending topic. But typically, if you're playing the game of my career, but unfortunately, y'all made my career boring. Y'all took the joy from playing my career. Even though I don't agree with the gym rat badge right now at its current state, where you just play a couple, you go to the gym a couple times and here's the badge. You literally took the whole purpose of playing my career out of the equation whatsoever. I'm not complaining about the VC. I'm complaining about how you guys need to implement and make my career more entertaining. And this is the reason why. And here's a reason. Here's something that you could do. I'm sorry. I hate I'm giving y'all these jewels right now because I really need y'all to hit the donation button. I really need y'all to hit the like button. I'm trying to, because again, someone on salary as a project manager is getting going to get paid handsomely for this. And as me as an individual trying to create a video game right now, I'm trying to create my own metaverse video game. It hurts me to come in right now and save this and drop what I'm dropping because I could get paid off of this. So please hit the like button, please subscribe, check out my videos so I can get my watch time so I can get monetized. But okay, I digress. Um, what was I? Oh, so um, take the acting roles and all that. I like it that y'all use up and coming actors that's to do the voiceovers. That's cool. Keep them, but take that whole aspect of the NBA out. And y'all gonna look at me like I'm crazy. Like, well, you just told us if you go and play it, you can get X, Y, and Z. Since the community is speaking and having their conversations about this, you guys need to implement the park as the story. I love what y'all did where y'all got the hidden courts around the areas and we can play on them for the side quest missions. That's cool. Y'all got I say y'all, you guys need to actually implement that for the story itself, period. And have it to the point where you can play live people, not just AI on those courts or NPCs on that court on those various courts. Allow us to create our own custom courts. We just had an incident like a week ago, I want to say, where everyone was trying. I had like 10 people. We magically had 10 people in the party chat, and they was like, "Yo, let's go play 5v5 in the park." We go looking around. I'm like, oh, well, we can go to the BLM. I think BLM or Black Lives Matter court. Oh, I said BLM. Black Lives Matter. The BLM or Kobe Bryant court is 5v5. We go to both courts and they 4v4s. It's, so, oh my God. And then I get that y'all brought back the affiliations and y'all made them their own individual courts and honestly, scrap all of that. You need to make a universe of NBA courts. Like you can take inspiration from the Venice Beach courts and not put all the little flashy stuff. Like make them like more realistic courts with custom logos and custom backboards. Like as we're creating our mock player, we can also create a court, a custom court also. So we can pick as friends, like, hey, you want to go play on my court? All right, bet, let's go play on my court out in the park, in public, where everybody can walk up and actually play on it. And have a vote system for it. You know what I'm saying? Or you can do the random little thing that y'all do in rec, where I mean not rec, but pro am, where when you're picking the hometown or whatever, y'all just go down a little scroll of Rolodex and like, all right, y'all playing on this court. When it loads up, everyone's layout is on the court. Um, Man, that'd be crazy. That'd be dope. Like the Brooklyn, the one that Brooklyn under the bridge court, that court look cold. See through backboards, like man, perfect. Okay, lastly, and I'm gonna say this because I'm going on the 30 minutes. This is another one, and this is particularly for Pro Am. I see that you guys try to switch it up with the jerseys. and people, mixed signals, mixed conversations on that. Cool, whatever. Um, I'm not gonna say too much on it. Y'all brought in the crowd, and cool. I don't like the music. I'm telling you now, I don't like the music being played. But smoothness, how it plays, pretty good. I ain't really have no issues with that. Only issue I have is when, unfortunately, it's days and times where I can only get three, maybe four people to play with us. I say three, two people to play with me, and we go in and we got to go play with randoms, what we call individuals we don't know, randoms. And in this situation, you know, we might get a comfortable lead or we are losing like crazy, and the random is going ballistic. He don't know nothing. He don't want to join in on the party chat. We trying to talk to him on the chat. He not trying to respond. He's calling all of the timeouts. He's sitting in the back, not coming up to play defense. He don't get the basketball. He plays back, and we get a penalty because the person ain't moving because he's sitting out of bounds. And when he do get the basketball, he's trying to dunk on all five other characters, even including the 7'2", 7'3" individual that's primarily positioned in the paint, waiting on him because he knows he's gonna try to drive in here and try to dunk on everybody, which looks crazy. He don't care about passing the ball. His A button has been disabled. You guys should come out with this situation where we can call, well, I say halftime. By halftime, we didn't dealt with this individual for 2 quarters doing what he's doing. We don't have no say so. People still trying to grind their bills, trying to, you know what I'm saying? You maybe got a chance of winning the game if we can get rid of this individual. You need to come out with a voting system. This voting system should consist of this. It's 5 of us, 4 of us, 3 of us vote this individual off and say, hey, such and such got to go. Consider halftime as a full timeout. He got to go. We can vote this individual off. Yo, you got to go. You bugging. He gets kicked out. He gets his progression for the time he played on those them 1-2 courts. I mean, 2 courts. Them 1-2, the first and second quarter. You can only do this at halftime. So that first and second quarter, he get paid for his transgressions, what he's done, his progression. You did, I don't know, you had 7 points. You went 8 from 40 from the 3 line and got 9 turnovers. I'm just exaggerating the numbers here, but I'm just saying, you're a bum. You're done, son. Go hit the locker and go get some Gatorade and go chill out. At this point, you guys should be picking someone or an individual to get subbed in. On that person's side, he can say, "Hey, do he should get a pop up since he's in the court or he's coming into the rec." Because I know it's people that come in by themselves or whatever the case may be, or even let's say we have 3 people. It was 2 people I know. One person was a random, and we had 2 AIs. We should in halftime. If it's 3 people or a person there that's trying to get in, it should say a pop-up. Say, hey, it's a game going on. Would you like to join? They can say nay or yay. If they say yes, they should be able to be subbed into the game. And they play the 3rd and 4th quarter, and they get their progression from playing that 3rd and 4th quarter with us. It might be, or we should be able to click our friend list. Let's say somebody hop on, hey man, I'm here, and we send him an invite. He say, yeah, join. He should be able to play the 3rd and 4th quarter with us and continue to go on from there. Now, it's halftime. So I understand y'all probably looking at, well, there's so much time that might be wasted to get this person in there. They might think the game is broken. No, they would not, because again, you have multiple options. You can invite someone, or it's people that's in the server waiting to join the game. So they're just getting a pop up. If it's an individual, not in a party with a group of individuals, just the individual, just one person, they should be able to get the pop up to say nay or yay or join or so forth. When they come in, we continue to play and do our 1-2 step. Or, if we happen to start the game with an AI and then halftime come, we have the option to say, hey, look for another player. And he should be able to sub in for the AI and play the third and fourth quarter if he choose so. I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna see, the feedback that happens with this video from this point on. Hopefully some of the things that I've said made sense, you know what I'm saying, and I get a nice little amount of feedback regarding it. But let me know what you guys think about these improvements or suggestions that I've made today. I did have one more last one, but I'm going to leave that off for another time, depending on what's being said on this one. This your boy Double O. Make sure y'all share this out to y'all favorite content creators, your favorite streamers. Let them know, hey, this is a friendly video. I did not curse in there. Thank God. But this your boy Double O. One love. God bless. Check out the link down below. Check out my website, Leaf Caviar. It's a brand that I'm working on. All money and proceeds goes to my Web3 idea, which is the metaverse video game I mentioned previously called Rack City Universe. We are working. Help a brother out. Don't know, subscribe, and like, man. One love, God bless. Peace.